Most people know you in the organisation as chair, but what they might not know about you is that you're also a humanist as well. And on the 21st of June, we have World Humanist Day. We thought this would be a fantastic opportunity to have a conversation with you about what that might mean for you. So we have 5 minutes together. And my first question to you is, what is humanism?
You know, that is the million-dollar question. What is humanism? And for me, it's been a route into a space that I would say is a sacred space for me in my life, because it very much is a philosophical approach to life. It's something that encapsulates the values that I have in life, and those values are about compassion, connection, love for each other and for the world that we live in. And that's, you know, humanism, I think, is different things to different people. And it has taken a bit of a Calvinistic approach in modern day, especially I think in Scotland, where it's, the doctrine is it's science only and there's nothing beyond that. And that's not for me. I'm a much more spiritual person than that. And I really believe that we don't know, you know, what's out there beyond ourselves, other than other people, and what's beyond them. And it's in that liminal space in between where we connect. So when I have the honour of doing ceremony, which I do as a celebrant, I spend time with people, getting to know them, and then I try and create that loving space around them, whether that's to grieve the loss of a loved one and hold them close and help them celebrate a life, or if it's the joy, like I had this afternoon, of marrying people and seeing the love shining out of them, and it's almost tangible. So from that, and that's totally not scientific, you know. So that's where I come to this space around. It's about sharing values.
That's kind of really helpful. You know, thanks very much, Susan. I think what you've said just kind of lends into the second question, and that is, you know, what does humanism mean for you? You know, kind of recognising that we all have a particular lens that we have.
You know that my partner Jerry and I have is founded a group called Celebrate People, and we've done that after many years of being celebrants. We've both, you know, been doing it since the early 2000s, and what we have in our wee group, we have people of faith who are also humanists, because we share those values. And that's one of the things that I say in ceremony or in meetings with people, say, you know, that we all believe, no matter what our backgrounds or our cultural or our religious beliefs, our philosophical beliefs, our spiritual beliefs, whatever you might want to call them, we can actually all share the values of love and compassion, respect, equality, and caring for each other.
So the last question is, how does your philosophical belief help your resilience? Understanding that resilience may be multifactorial, and that a person's religious and or philosophical belief may be a part of that.
I think it helps me understand people a little bit better. It helps me accept people better, and so if I see behaviours playing out in a certain way that might be, you know, challenging to other people, I think I might get less stressed around them, because I understand the whole kind of way of being as human beings, because I've had so many opportunities to sit with people at happy and sad times and all times in between, and that's a great learning. And every encounter we have with people's a learning opportunity, isn't it, to build up, continue to build up our own knowledge about where do I fit in the world. Because at the end of the day, you know, no matter how close you are with your partner or your family or your friends, you only have you. You can only be fully responsible for yourself and the way that you behave and interact with other people. So, you know, if I feel I've not behaved as well as I could have in a situation, I reflect on that, and I try to take that learning and make sure that the next time I don't say that word that's upset somebody, or I don't behave in that way that's upset somebody, or I don't bring my difficult journey or whatever's happened to me that day into that conversation with you, Tosh. You know, I'm having a conversation here with you, and you know, I need to bring my whole self to that. So I try to work around that. And you know, sometimes for me it's just about sitting and looking at the sea or being with nature. I've studied yoga for many, many years of my adult life, and I believe that's kept me very safe, both mind, body, spirit wise. And I use those techniques as well. I bring that into my meditations and my time on my own, as well as my time with other people.
Thanks very much, Susan. I really appreciate the time you know, that you've given to us today. Thank you.